Oh man, all this babble's been caught on camera. This is Knob Creek. It is 100 proof, so that's about 50%. It's very nice.
How's it going, everyone? Got some stuff together for the Rem mag. To start some reloading, start load development. Doing a bit of reloading last night with Nathan. He's got a Rem mag as well, and he's right into his reloading, and I'm just learning. So he's showing me the ropes and letting me use his gear, which is pretty awesome. We've got the components together, starting with 2217 ADI powder, some Federal primers, Norma brass, and the 162 eld-x. So that's the combo. I had a few guys telling me that I should probably go to the match primers. They had better consistent results, so I'll probably go to the match primers once I finish these ones up. Did up a ladder to try out this afternoon at Nathan's. 5 grain increments with 2217 powder, and we've got quite a few there to step our way through and see if we can find some good nodes through those velocity ranges. So fingers crossed it goes well this afternoon and we can go have a good shoot. So we'll see you at the range. Alright, well, I've done a bit of testing with the 2217. Done a ladder test starting at 69 and working up to 72 grains in 0.5 grain increments, as you can see. Some few mixed results, nothing outstanding there, finishing off at 32 there. Yeah, nothing flash really. I picked a few areas that looked okay, did a few more rounds and then tried to hone in on something that was good. This one here looked really good. This one not so flash, and then that one not so flash. So what I did is I was like, sweet, that one looks good. That was 70.2. I made up 9 more rounds of them to try and see if they were the sweet spot. 9 more rounds, and then that was the group there, another group there, and a group there. So as you can see, inconsistent in where they're actually hitting, and then they're grouping pretty average. So that one there, obviously just a bit of a fluke group. So no luck with the 2217 so far, which is a bit of a shame. Speeds have been quite good though, like there's the speeds there for 70.2 grain, but yeah, the consistency's just crap, really crap. So what we've done is we've got another ladder done up here, kind of a ladder. These top rounds, these ones here, these are just some slow 2217 loads that I've done up, 67 and 68 grain, just to see what it does really. They should be going quite slow, and I'll just see if they shoot any better than the other ones that I've done, because the other ones have been pretty average, so I'll see what that does. And I've bought some IMR 4831 powder, try something a bit different. And I've done a bit of a ladder here, 1 grain increments, a big jump, so I just want to see what it does really. Yeah, I'll get onto the range and give those a whirl. Sweet, fingers crossed. Alright, we have found a load that's going to work. This bugger here, 67 grain 2217, giving us about 2800 feet per second. We've got it zeroed and she's shooting alright. I did a little test with the muzzle brake off to see what the point of impact is, and it's not too bad for spook and shoot. So we're going to take that and take it hunting. Get it verified, validated, and good to go. Obviously we're just running magazine length and the projectile. I could seat them out further, try getting closer to the lands and stuff like that, but for the meantime I want to have them in the magazine, so it's causing me headaches because I can't get the speed I want in the meantime. But for now this is going to work. I'll be able to get it going and take it hunting, and then in the meantime, while I've got it hunting, I can then continue playing, trying to chase speed. Right, validation time. Also, one other thing I forgot to run you through is I changed the pistol grip on my stock. This one here, good bugger off the Boo Boo page. Mark sent it my way, and it's just the more vertical one to the old, the original one's a bit more slanted back like that. This one drops quite down more vertical, and it's nice to hold when you're in the prone position doing long range shooting, so that's bloody awesome. That's been quite nice to use. So cheers Mark, you're a legend mate. Alright, so we've been out and validated. Unfortunately I had plans on taking the camera out and shooting steel gongs and stuff like that. It makes a cool little bit of footage shooting some gongs, but I was running short on time. I'm going hunting this weekend and I've been quite busy, and I had to duck out after work, me and Bradley, and we got it done. He verified as a Super Pig as well. We got a load going for that. He got the 168 Berger VLD going at 2800 and shooting touching groups at 100 as well, and that's out of a Super Pig with an 18-inch barrel, so that's pretty awesome. That's me shooting what I'm shooting out of this Rem mag with a full-length barrel, because I'm not being able to get speed and accuracy together. So that's me. We shot out, validated, and I'll show you what we had. We ended up shooting just targets, paper on wood with spray paint, just to show us where we were heading. We couldn't get a hold of any gongs or anything, so I'll show you what we got. So it was the first one, 300, dialed up, put 2 shots through, and yep, elevation on the money. 300 is pretty close really, even if the speed and the ballistic app was out, 300 is pretty close and there's good room for error, so no dramas there. We then moved to 600, and you can sort of see what's going on there. 3 shots through at 600 with my average feet per second of 2786, had me dialing 12 MOA, and I was shooting just a bit high. So I dropped down to 11.5, another 2 through, and it was a bit low. So smack bang in the middle, 11.75 dial on the MOA puts me smack in the middle on the target, which is good for elevation, which is bloody awesome. So quick play in the ballistic app, I'm using shooter. That gives me 2810 feet per second as my average to put into the app to marry up with the real world results I'm seeing, which is 11.75. And yeah, and once I put that speed in and you change it back to 300, it still tells me to dial the same for 300 because it's closer. Obviously it has less of an effect. I would have liked to go out further, have a play around at like 700 or 800 as well, but we ran out of light. So this is my hunting range, is pretty much 600 and under, so happy with that. We're good to go hunting now. So yeah, the Rem mag's good to go. Finally, I've been amping to take this thing hunting for ages. I really want to shoot a deer with it, which is mean. So we're going to head out Monday, Tuesday, because my wife's pretty pregnant at the moment, so I can't really bugger off on the weekends. I had plans to do we're going to do a 4-day hunting trip and go chase Sika and the Kawikas, but sorry, the Kaimanawas, but we pulled pin on that. I'm staying home, and instead I'm going to take Monday, Tuesday leave, and we're going to go chase reds in the Ruahanis. Heading up Monday with Bradley, and then Tuesday with Nathan, hopefully, which would be awesome. And we'll try and get those boys a deer, and I'll hopefully try and smack something with the Rem mag as well. Yeah, so that'll be a separate video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little one. I have got my 284 Super Pig back as well, which I'm wrapped with. I'm really happy with that. It's an awesome little rifle, so that will be a separate video in itself. Same situation, I'll run you through what it is, and then I'm going to get into developing a load for that. So watch the space. It's awesome. It's a cool little gun. You're gonna love it. Right, I'll see you on the hunts. Cheers.